Hey, Mike, smoking a famous private selection cigar. Torchlighter bottle opener. Stand. If I could take this, I got baby in place, and I can use it. I use my torchlighter once in a while to do my cigars, but I keep this for emergencies only. Goes back in my bag. Just in case I'm somewhere, I'll always carry my pipe bag with me with the pipe in them. With extra sipper fluid, tobaccos, cleaners, um, my Zippo. I'll carry a few cigars with me. But say if I'm out walking somewhere and say I'm kind of in the wooded area, I get kind of stranded, I can always come. That's why I always carry my multi-tool on me, just in case I need to build a fire. My Leatherman multi-tool. Oh, nice! I'm gonna have to try that one, Mike. On this one, on the very sharp, very sharp knife. If I have to cut a tree, a small one, multi-tool, all one. I carry that on my belt everywhere I go. Just in case. In emergencies. Yeah, that's a very nice scar. One of my favorites is I think it's CAO spark plug. I'm gonna get a this coming month up. I'm gonna get a better bag, carrying bag. Was smoking during the Nashville Mafia, my Bellina 9 mil. Right? Uh, yeah, that's the same way here, Mike. I just get so overwhelmed with it. Like I said too, I'm getting kind of low with my cigars, and I'm just trying to stretch them out much as I can. Try to keep up on the cigars, but now the cheap tobacco store here don't got a variety of cigars. But I can go to Washington Courthouse, and they got like a whole sidewall full of cigars. The Romeo and Juliettes, and all them. In which don't got a problem. Now these famous private stocks, now I like them. Well, private selections, now I like them because they're short cigars. Same way with the CAO spark plugs. Now the only way I'll smoke a long cigar if I'm really sitting down watching a movie or something. Other than that, for a live or something, I'll smoke a cigar. I know there's two people on. I know you're on. Somebody else is on. They're watching. I was going to do a live last night before John got on, all brought up, got on. And by the time I started this live, he was still doing his Google Meet. But by the time I started this live, he done went live. I remember a guy when I was a kid. I've always told this story before. But there's a guy when I was a kid. He always smoked cigars. But I forget what. I don't know if he smoked the Master Fives or the Dutch. He always smoked the cheap ones. He always come in a box of fives, but he always carry a couple in his pocket. I know the guy he smokes 25 cigars a day. He always smoked those Dutch Masters. Something happened. He was telling me one day down when I was where I'm originally from, we always hung out in the evenings, and he was all in there. I just happened to walk through the door and go up there and get my usual order of sweet tea and sandwich. He told me, Jeff said I could smoke cigars. I said, what do you mean to quit? Well, of course, I haven't seen for a minute, and that's what do you mean to quit smoking? He said, well, something about the doctors. Well, that's when he told me, he says, man, he says that it's been almost a month since I've um, smoked one. He says that's what he told me. And you always and he smoked Dutch Masters. Always had it in his shirt pocket right here. And you always every time you see him drive around in his truck, you see him like this. A cigar in his mouth. Sometimes he'll have a lip, other times he didn't. Always had a cigar in his mouth. How he's going now. The other guy I grew up seeing last time, I mm, grew up watching. Oh God, he's been gone. Trying to think, it's been early 2000. I say it's been close to 16, 17 years. No, I take that back. It's been longer than that. It's almost close to 20. Well, actually 20 years. Last time I seen him, I was fishing by the boat docks. He happened to come over and kind of noticed who I was. And he said, Jeff, he says, remember me, don't you? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, what's up? He says, well, he said, I got stomach cancer. And so forth and so on. I said, Don, you still smoking them cigars? He says, I ain't gonna give them up till the day I die. I said, what about you drinking? He said, well, I sewed up on that. He said, I ain't gonna quit. Well, wasn't long after that, I say about 2.5, 3 weeks later, because he used to hang around with my dad. My dad used to hang around with him when I was a kid. He owned a junkyard. Went home and told Dad about it. I said, Dad, you ain't gonna believe who I ran into. I was over by the boat docks fishing. I said, you don't believe who I ran into. Sees that, and I said, Don Pryor. But he asked me how he was doing. I said, oh, he's doing all right. He asked about you. I said, he's got stomach cancer. That's what he was telling me. So, but that's what happens for all the years of drinking. Well, all the years of drinking. Dad quit drinking. My dad quit drinking back in 80, 89, 90. And Don Pryor never stopped after that. He kept on drinking. And well, he wanted to come over to see Dad. And I said, well, let me talk to him. And I finally talked my dad into it. Well, finally, I was going to go over and say something. And I think I called over for something. One of the boys answered, and I said, Dad wants to see Don when he gets a chance. They said, Jeff, you know Dad died, didn't you? I said, do what? He says, yeah. He said he died here a couple days ago. I'm thinking, oh, sure enough. Well, I didn't tell them that I was talking to him about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks prior to that. I didn't say nothing to them about it. I didn't tell him that I already knew what he had. Shame-o. Shame, it's a shame stuff like that happens. Or you get the cirrhosis of the liver. But there's people can sit there and drink all their life. And, oh, you're fine, Mike. It just takes a while for my voice to start getting back after I've been sick. Whatever. I've lost a lot of friends. Oh, I mean, far worse than alcohol or whatever. Usually I'll have my chat up on my TV, but if I run that and try and run this live at the same time, it'll shut me down. So that's why I'm trying to. That's why I have to look real close. All right, Mike. You be careful, be safe, be well. I hope you had enjoyed the rest of your week. Have a good night's sleep. I hope. You're welcome, Mike. Make sure my can's side up me. Hey, Todd. How was Todd tonight? I've been smoking the pipes all day, and I figured, oh, I'm doing pretty good, Todd. I've been smoking pipes all day. I figured I'd change the pace. Famous. This is the famous private selection cigar. This is a short one. We'll see how it goes. You ever smoked any cigars, Todd? I was watching the Nashville Mafia earlier. Oh, nice, Todd. Yeah, I was watching Nashville Mafia. So, I was making sure there wasn't no other lives on before I did one. They come on, well, my time. They come on about 8:30. Well, 8:30 my time. I know there's two people on. I know you're on top, but who other party is, I have no clue. Must be a lurker. You smoked anything today, Todd? Did you smoke anything today? Did you smoke a pipe? Oh, cool. Melina, it's a 9 mil. All five brothers. I never had that yet. And want to. If I could find it around here close. Hey James, how you doing, brother? Hey James, here's my Molina 9 mil. Just got done smoking. James, which one you talking to, James? Oh, okay. I'm thinking, huh? Famous private selection. I know it's backwards on my camera. Now it's time to take a break. Been smoking pipes all day, and between that and a cigar, yeah, I'm still chewing on one. Hey James, I usually have my reason why I don't got my live on my TV, James, is because every time I do, I figured this out. Every time I have my live on my phone and I put it on my TV, it shuts me down every time. So that's why I'm having longer lives is because of that. Now, if I would happen to do it right now, it would shut me down. You know, seeing I had a friend when I was growing up, and and he always had trouble. I cannot put. He always had trouble with people's names. They lived across the street from me when I was a kid. And It wasn't the kids' fault. I found out years later. Because when you was a kid and they did their dog talk, you knew you go outside and play. You don't listen to what's been said. Well, when I got in my teen years, and I think it's right before my mom died in '97, and I found out about his family, and they wasn't illiterate or anything like that. They can read and write and stuff like that. But they always have trouble spelling. Well, I found out that the family were, how can I put it this way without being disrespectful? It's called, most places they call it inbred. And that's how I started finding about him. And I always kept telling him, he always called me Ship. Ship, hey Ship. And I keep telling him, man, my name's Jeff. Kept it up, kept it up, kept it up. One day, I was young then, little then. So I went home one day. I was mad. I mean, I was mad. I said, Mom, Dad, he was at work, and I said, Mom, I said, he keeps calling me Ship all the time, and I said, I keep telling my name's Jeff. I said, what's his problem? Well, my mom didn't tell me. Like I said, when you're 5, 6, 7 years old, when they did that adult talk, you go outside. Found out years later why. Well, one day I happened to sing. His name is Jacob. Everybody called him Jake. I said, Jake. I was probably about 14, 15 at the time. Walked up to him. I said, Jake, come here. I said, you know who I am? He says, yeah, you're Jeff. You sure? He says, yeah. Well, same that day. Well, by God, it went wrong after that. Oh, I say probably, let's move fast forward to about 2000. No, I'll take that back. Let's fast forward to about 2008, 2009. Stand down there at McDonald's one day and I happened to see him go by. This is right before the beginning of summer. Well, went wrong after that. You usually see him about every day or every other day. Out of the ordinary. On the whole family. So one day somebody come up to me and I knowed him. They said, hey, did you hear about Jake Groves? And I said, that the same one I'm thinking of. He's over at Higginsville. He's got a sister named April, and so he had like 2 or 3, 4 sisters. He says, yeah, did you hear about him? No, what happened? You know he got killed out there at Rock Quarry. Stone Quarry out there. Do what? I said, not him. And that boy always picked on him. And I took up for him. And somebody killed him. Oh, then I went to an actual party, and come to find out, I got the truth. They pretty much know who done it, but they can't prove it. They can't. They pretty much know who actually did it, but they can't say you're guilty. But they know who did what. Well, you know, it was a drug deal going bad. I started finding out the truth. It was a drug deal going bad, and there's 5 guys who was involved in this. Took him down to the stone quarry because they knew he couldn't swim. Couldn't swim. Basically, in other words, on top of that, they broke his neck and threw him in because they knew he couldn't swim. But they knew that's the time because somebody seen him. Everybody knew who he was. Took him down. They say, hey, has anybody seen Jake Groves around? There's somebody came forward and told me that last time I seen him was going down to the stone quarry off Thrifton. And they went down there. That's where they found him. Killed my best friend. You know, I liked the boy and his family. There's the old man died, I think, finally. His name was Ed. But them was the only family I know of in that town what I got. I don't put nobody down if that's their thing, then, you know, that's your business. But when the whole town knows about it, then that's when it causes a problem with everybody. But I didn't look at that. I didn't just because they was like that. Because once I'm a friend, I'm a friend. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're a homeless person. I don't care if you're the worst person up on this earth. Everybody deserves a chance to have a friend. You know, I had a friend that I went to school with that they could spell and everything, but it's like they was in the at that time when I was going to school, they called special education classes, and there was just a class designed for these certain students. That's that same way, James. That same way I am. Just don't disrespect them in my presence, cause that's where you're gonna see the nice Jeff turn to somebody like a total dick and a prick, and I can be one. I can be one. You know, but just don't do it in my presence. Or don't let me find out one of my friends or something comes up to me and say, hey, I've been disrespected by so and so. You know, really. Just go talk. I don't care. You know. But I had this friend that was in the special education class. I mean, they could spell and stuff, but they was top they couldn't spell cotton dog. You know what I'm saying? Not to be disrespectful. And this is where I started going to Lower Oaks to take meat processing, diesel mechanics. And I was in high school one day. I had to go do something. And one of my friends happened to come out of the class, and I knew the teacher because I was best friends with her daughter. And one of them come out going to the bathroom or something. Somebody started making fun of him. Boy, oh boy, I went off. Totally went off. I was so mad that I punched the locker. Miss Miss Mitchell come out and she looked at me and she says, Jeff, what's going on? So I got her to the side and I told her, said, you know that so-and-so is making fun of this so-and-so. And I said, I said something made me mad. Because right out of her classroom, you walk, say this, her class, walk a little bit this way, and right there's the bathroom, the boys and girls bathroom, whatnot for her. And she says, I'll take care of this. You just go on. She said, I didn't see nothing. I don't know nothing. You're not going to be in trouble for nothing. She said, what are you doing over here anyways? I said, I said, I got to stop by Mr. Wagner's room. Then I said, then I got to go pick up some, because I was in OWA at the time. It's a little work program in the school where you get 2 hours out of the classroom every day. And it's a 2 hour program. You take 2 hours out every day in the afternoon, the last two periods of class. You could be a custodian or janitor, custodian slash janitor. We work out in the playground, get paid every week, $15 every week. Well, that's what I was doing. I was a janitor, custodian. And I do all ninjas, but see, everybody trusts me so much that they say, hey, Jeff, go over here to the high school, pick this up. Or, hey, Jeff, go over to the superintendent's office. And James, here lately I've been doing that. Anyways, that was my timber back in my younger days. But anymore, if I laughed off unless somebody wants disrespect, that's, but yeah. Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I'm warning this live real quick. I'll be right back on.